Hello, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, thanks so much for stopping by. If this is not your first time visiting, thanks for coming back. Today, yes, I'm going to show you how I designed that pillow that you've seen in my thumbnail at the beginning of this video. Okay, I have created my grandson that you see his face right here. I created a pillow for him and also created that stocking for him. So I will show you how I created those things for him. Okay? I'm doing these things for Christmas. I have a whole lot of things I need to do for my grandson. I still got to do a sweatshirt for him. I'm going to do a two-tone sweatshirt for him. I got so many things I want to do for him. I just love creating things for him for Christmas, for the birthdays, for any day. I just love doing things like that for him. Okay. So let me just show you. I am on Chat GPT, and I am paying $20 a month. I believe it's $20 a month. I love using this. I use it for my job. I use it for different things I can find, like faith embroidery patches. I've been just looking for different things I can do. I've just been doing a lot of things. I can create a lot of things on Chat GPT. Okay, so this is basically a picture that I have of my grandson. I basically downloaded here in Chat GPT, and then I wrote this: to make a picture into a realistic cartoon character, but make him look like himself. Okay, that was the first one I did. So if you want to copy whatever, you can copy whatever I wrote down if you want to make your own. So this is what it happened. We made this one. Let's see, this one, it does look like him. It's really cute, okay? Then I said, make this picture into a realistic cartoon character, but make him look like himself, but make sure his head and shoes are in the picture with the white background, okay? So I had to fix it. You always go in there and try it and then critique it the way you want it, okay? And that's the one it came out to be. Isn't he cute? Oh, my goodness. So I like this one, but I did some more just to see how it would look. This is another picture I had, okay? So I did this one. I said, make this picture into a realistic watercolor cartoon character, but make him look like himself and put his head and shoes in there. And they did a good job. He looks so cute on this one too, but his whole foot is not in there. But, so I really couldn't use this one. As you can see, his foot is not in there. So, nah, that didn't work, but his face is so cute. I can use this on something else. It's just cute. I love that watercolor paint, but I like what is this one? They don't have any kind of, I just said a picture, so it's a cartoon character, a realistic cartoon character, and this one just a watercolor, okay? And then I did again, I said, make this one into a realistic cartoon character, make him look like himself. Just with this picture I did realistic, so look at that. Look, got a little gap in his teeth. He do got a little gap. That is cute. His whole head wasn't there, his whole shoe wasn't there, so I didn't use that one. I did it again. So make sure his hair and shoes in there, and it still didn't work out right. This one is cute too, but his whole head is not in there. I could go into Canva and fix this, but I'm like, I'll just use the first one. I do like this picture, but I could go into Canva and fix it, but I didn't. Okay, so I went on ahead and went with this one. Yes, I did. Okay, so I just screenshot it on my computer. I have a Mac, so I just go FN. I push the FN button, the function button, the command, and the number 4, and then I basically screenshotted it to my desktop, and let me show you how it looks. Then I went to Canva, and then I basically went to Canva. One thing I did in Canva was just basically put an outline here so I can be able to basically sew it, but I won't be sewing his head. So I make sure I have something I can cut on, so I can make sure I can stitch on that line, right? So when I cut it out, I won't cut close to his body, because if I fold it in, you won't be able to see his body because it's gonna be folded in. So I gave it a little, like an inch and a half away from his body, so I can cut it and so I can have a seam allowance. Let me just show you how I did that real quick. So I'm gonna add a page. I'm gonna just go ahead and duplicate. Well, I'm gonna show you because I basically had to go into upload. I downloaded it to my desktop, then I just basically bring it in here. I put upload files, and then I got it right here. Okay, so here it is right here, and I make sure to remove the background. Okay. Then I made it bigger. So I want it to be at least 10, this is the 10 inch. Okay, this is 10 by 10 right here, okay? So, what am I about to say? Okay, so then I click on that, and then I go into edit. And then I always change it to, I don't think I changed it on his thing, but I always change it to the filter. I always make it like a Frisco, because it make his skin look much better. So from here to here, and I don't think I did it on photo. Let me see if I did it. I forgot to do it, y'all. Oh, I did do it. Okay, cool. So I did do it. I forgot that I did it. So I did go ahead and add the filter to make it more pigmented. Okay, so then I go to shadows. Then I go to outline. See how it's got the black outline? I'm going to go to gray. But I'm going to keep it on black so you better see it better with the black. Uh-oh. I'm going to keep it on black. Then I'm going to make it bigger. See how I come out some more? Because I want to be able to cut it. So I don't know how many inches I made it, how thick I made it on his picture. Let me see, I can look at it. Let me go back to here and see. It's 67, okay? So this is 67. So let's go ahead and make this 67. That's why I love keeping my stuff that I create so I can be able to go back and see what I did. Because I might do some more pillows. So if you want me to do a pillow for your grandkid or child, just go ahead and go to my Etsy page and then just basically send me a picture of them. Make sure they show their whole body. Because it looks much better when they show their whole body. So get a whole picture, get a picture of them standing up, and I can remove the background. So just get a picture of them standing up, and then I can make it a little cartoon character, and then I can basically show it to you before I make it to make sure you like it, okay? I love doing these pillows. So, okay, so I did that. So then what I did was I went to color right here, the color. And the reason why I did gray, because I don't like white pillows, because white pillows get too dirty and get the kid. So I use gray fabric, okay? So what I did was I went to try to go to like a gray color like that. It might have not been that dark. It's a little bit lighter than that. So I went to like about right here, so I can have a shadow, so I can be able to cut it around it, so it won't be cutting so close, so I can have a seam allowance, okay? And then what I did was I basically just went on ahead and went like this, and then I went on ahead and shared it. I went to download, and then I make sure it's enough. I always go to 3 to make it look good. When it print out, it look really good. Then I go transparent background, only page 1, and then I push done. So when I push done, it'll go to my download. It'll go to my desktop. I already did it, so I'm just showing you how I downloaded it to my desktop. Then I had to go into Silhouette because that's white, but it's fine. I already have it in here for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this because I don't need this. But if you're using white, you use the white background. That's how you do it, okay? I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna go to Silhouette because that's how I print. Basically, when I sublimate, I go to Silhouette, okay? So I can better print big, okay? So I just wanted to bring this in here because I just want to show y'all the difference how it looks compared to this picture. How they got the clothes on there. It's so cute, okay? So let me just put this down here. And then what I did after I put it on here, I just basically put the size paper I wanted to use, and then I basically just 24 by 24. But when I printed it out, I did 24 by 14. It worked. But then I tried to do this stocking. It didn't work. So for now on, I'm just going to do 24 by 24, and that'll work. Okay. And then I went to my settings. I go to Silhouette. I go to File. Then I go to Print Setup. And then I make sure it's Portrait, and I do say OK. And make sure I got the right paper there, the right printer. And I push OK. And I go to File, and I go to Print. And I'm using my big boy sublimation printer, which is the Epson SC, I think it's 5700, I think. But I'll show you when I print it out. Okay, so then I make sure this is right. I do not have to mirror this image because it's a sublimation printer that I did not convert. So if I did not convert it, that means I don't have to mirror it. So then I go ahead and push print. But I'm not going to print it out because I already printed it out already. If y'all see my videos before this, y'all seen that I already printed it out. But I couldn't press it. So I said, let me go ahead and do a video. So now I just showed you how to do this. So now let's go ahead and go to my heat press so I can show you how to press it on the fabric. So it's sublimation. It makes it, when you do sublimation, you got to have 100% polyester, and the fabric that I'm going to be using is satin, and satin is 100% polyester. Or if it's not 100%, it's close to 100% polyester. So that means I can sublimate it on there, okay? So I did sublimate it already. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically go to my heat press and press it on that fabric, okay? All right. So also I'm going to be sublimating this too. I already did design this. I will not be doing a video on this because I basically watched another video to do this. It's very time consuming, and I have not would I do a video because it's time consuming. But how I learned to do this is I went to YouTube and I checked and I looked up the video saying DIY sublimation stocking, and that's how I found out how to do this. It's a lot of steps, and right now I don't have time to show y'all. But if you want me to show you let me know I can, or I can show you, I can link the video that I learned how to do this from. Matter of fact, let me just go to that video now so you can know, because I'm not going to link it. So let's go to here, YouTube. She basically showed you how to do the whole thing, and is this the one? I'm pretty sure this is the one. Let me see. Yep, this is the one. Because basically she showed you how to put the, she took a picture of the, of what you had to do is take a picture of your stocking, then download it into the Silhouette, and then go from there. So here's her. It's called Gifted Hands by, I think it's Java. Okay, so check her out and then find the sublimation tutorial on how to sublimate stockings. Okay, if it's not that one, it's got to be that one, because she did everything right there. She tell you everything how to do it in Silhouette. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so that's the one I watched. Oh, and I also have a video. Look, this is my video, y'all. I forgot all about this video, but this stocking is different. So check out this video too on how to sublimate stockings. This is a different stocking, and I also put their name on this stocking differently. I like this stocking much better because it won't lift up like the one I have today. The one I'm gonna show you today, this video, it don't lift up. This is a much better looking stocking. So I'm gonna link this video under this video. Okay, that's so cute. I know I didn't forget that I did this stocking, but these are some better. I love these stockings better than the one I have today. But I'll show you the link to that where I got these stockings from also. Okay, so let me meet you at my heating press. Okay, y'all, like I said, I already printed out the image on my sublimation printer, my big boy printer. Let me show y'all that real quick. There it is right there. So I already printed it out, and here's the picture. It is so cute. Okay, so now I have the fabric that I'm going to be using, which is basically the same fabric I use for my my bonnets. I should have cut it, but I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it probably. So I do not want this to be on the floor. But I wanted to cut the same size, two of the pieces, same pieces, so I don't have to worry about cutting it. Let me cut this real quick, y'all. Never really on time. So let me go ahead and cut it, and I will be back. I can show y'all. I'm gonna basically put it on here so I can know the size of it, so I won't cut too much. Make sure it's the same size as the heat press, because it's the same size as the print, of the photos. We put a cup right here just because I'm being lazy, y'all, and I'm gonna move my camera to a different spot. So I'm gonna get my electric scissors, which I love. I got them off Amazon. My Amazon store is below, so check that link out for that. I'm just basically put it on here to make sure it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna make sure it's the same, cut it the same. And then this is my heat press. It's right here. Put them on. And voila, it's done, y'all. I just cut it off, basically cut it off the heat press. So now I gotta cut it again. Well, I can all over the place. Once I cut it the second time, I'm gonna make sure that I have the other fabric on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just fold it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it like this, and just when I'm ready to cut it, when I'm ready to cut it, I just do it like this. I'll fold it like this, so I can have two sides, front and the back. Okay. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on here. My paper. This is easy to do. I love making my own fabric, y'all. My own printed fabric, personalized fabric. Okay. So you basically do it like this. So yours is wide enough. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna go give myself some room so I can be able to cut it around, like my little shadow I made. I'm gonna turn it this way, and I'm gonna tape it. Okay, so it won't move. So I'm gonna put some tape on each side of it so it won't move. Ooh, that's cutting it close, y'all. Get some tape real quick. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and press this 400 degrees for 60 seconds on the satin. Let's see, bring this down some. On this. Okay, go ahead and get my Teflon paper, put it on top. So my Teflon paper, put it on top. Go ahead and press this. Okay. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel. You like what you see. After this, I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna go ahead and do the stocking. So I get this done for my grandson because I've been procrastinating. And I'll go ahead and sew this up so you can see how it looks, but I'm gonna see how that works. Me sewing this together on on the camera. So while this heat press is on, I'm gonna go ahead and sublimate this, and I'm also sublimate the stocking. And then I'm gonna be able to cut the heat press off, so I don't have to worry about it being on. Okay, ready? And let's see how it turned out, y'all. Oh my goodness, I love sublimation. I love it, I love it, I love it. It always turns out so well. Look at that, y'all. Look at that, he got his own pillow. So as you see the outline right there, right? You see the outline? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut around it because that'll give me some seam allowance, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this folded together like this. It's gonna be folded. So when I cut around that, I'm gonna be able to cut both pieces. It's gonna be the same size, and I'll be able to flip it inside out and fold it, and I'm gonna sew it, okay? I really don't think I'm gonna show you how to sew it on this video because I'm not good at recording and sewing at the same time, because I'm kind of slow at sewing because I'm just new at sewing. But I will show y'all the results, y'all. This is so cute, okay? And I can basically come back and show you after I fit, after I sew it together. Like I said, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm basically gonna cut around here with my electric scissors, right? And then there's two pieces that I'm gonna basically flip it inside out like this. Well, turn it like this with both sides together. Then I'm gonna sew it. After I cut it, I'm gonna sew it together. And then I'm gonna bring it back out. And then fill it in with the polyfill. Okay, but I'll show y'all how it looks when I come. I'm gonna show y'all me filling it with the polyfill when I come back, okay? So look at that. So I'm gonna sew this with some nice purple, I think it's like a light gray. So I did it on purpose to have a little sew allowance on there. And I hope it come out right, y'all. I hope it turn out right. Oh my God, this is my first time doing something like this for my grandson. I just love doing things. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do this stocking. I already stuffed the stocking with some paper, some regular paper, so it won't bleed through. And I'm going to go ahead and use my lint roller. So go ahead and get all this lint off of it or whatever's on here. This is kind of thicker than the fabric, so I might have to bring my heat press up a little bit, untighten it a little bit, because it is kind of thicker than the other thing I was just working on. So let's just see. I'm pretty sure I will have to, because it's kind of thick right there. But let's see, y'all. Go ahead and press this thing out so it can be straight with all these wrinkles on here. Take the wrinkles out. Definitely, yes, I'm going to have to untighten it. Okay. Ooh, shoot. Let's untighten it real quick first. Okay. That's much better, okay? I untightened it. Okay, so now I'm kind of scared to do this because I know that, see how this gappy is right here? It's going to be white. I don't know how to work this as far as not letting this, because when basically it's going to show. If you move this up, this under here is going to show, and I do not want to double my paper. Like what I could do is get some red paper, or let me see, like get the same color red and put it under here. But it's going to, I don't know, it's going to mess up. So I'm just going to let y'all know, I already know what's going to happen. If you lift this up, you're going to see some of the white, because this is not going to be sublimated. Let me show y'all. Only this part going to be sublimated, not this part. So if you move this, it's going to show the white. I already know what's going to happen. So I don't know how people do these stockings, because last time I did stockings, I didn't think it had this little lip. I think they sewed this down, which is what I should have did. And I can still do that, okay? That's what I'm going to do. After I do this, put the photo on here, I'm going to get my sewing machine and just sew this. No, I can't. Will it fit? You should fit on my arm, my sewing machine. It's like an arm of a pair of pants. So I'm going to just sew this down, because I don't want this to lift up and you can be able to see it. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's pray that this works, because I designed this, and it took me a long time to figure this out. So I didn't want to do a video on this because I'm not too good at that. So let's see. Do I want to put it like? Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this. Okay. So I'm gonna just basically try to figure out to make sure. No, I'm gonna lay it down on there. How do I do it? The pictures go on top. I'm supposed to do it like this. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it like this first, and then I'm gonna tape it, and I'm gonna turn it around. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure everything is on here. Okay. It's on the heat press, so it's kind of hot. So I don't want it to smear. So I want to make sure his name is perfectly in here for the first thing. That's the really thing I really want to make sure is his name is in there. Okay. Anything else, really don't care. I just want to make sure his name is in there, and of course his head is in there. So if everything that looks good, that looks good. His chin is coming off of that, and y'all don't want no white to show on here either. So make sure that's in here like this, because I do not want no white to show. And that was about to happen too. I was gonna have to show that white. So that's going in there. So now I'm gonna get the tape. Make sure that does not move, because I do not want that to show. So I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna put a couple pieces of tape on there so it won't move, because it will move. It will shift. Oh shoot, that's gonna show too. And I can't bring this down anymore. So yes, there will be whites. I already know there's going to be whites on the top. So next time I know to do this, I have to make it a little bit taller, because there will be white on the top. I'd rather have white at the bottom than the top. I think I'm gonna have the white at the bottom, okay? Because you can't see the bottom that much. So the top, I'm going to go ahead and bring it down so it won't be white on the top. But on the bottom, yes, there will be some white on the bottom. Okay? Because I want his chin to be, I want his chin to be in there. His chin is almost off. And like I said, I'm not perfect with this, like I said, so I made some mistakes. So I know next time I will pull up his face a little bit, so I know it won't be so close to the bottom of the bottom of the thing. Oh, I forgot the little thing is in here. The little tab is in there, so let me move that out the way. Oh, it's gonna make it bulky. Never mind. I'll put it like that. Okay, so everything is in there. Let's go ahead and put the parchment paper on top of it. Oh, I gotta flip it, y'all. Oh, I hate that, because it might shift because I gotta flip it. Let's do it close, slowly, so it won't move, y'all. And of course I know it moves, but oh well. This is my grandson. He ain't gonna cry about it. Okay, so make sure the picture's faced up on the top. Okay, so they can get all that heat on there. So I flipped it over so the picture's on top and the stock is on bottom, okay? And there we go. 400 degrees for 60 seconds. I'm gonna put Teflon paper on there. Oh well. I'm up here rushing, y'all. Okay. That paper went through. Oh my goodness, I should have put some Teflon paper on there. Let's see. Are y'all ready? Oh, why did it do that? Oh, let me show y'all. 1 second. Okay. I don't know why it did that right here. Why it's kind of faded looking right here. Because I guess it was wrinkled. It had little wrinkles in there. Whew. But it was hot enough. So maybe it shifted a little bit. But it's for my grandson. His name came out good. Yes. And his face came out good. And then, like I said, it's white on there, but that's fine. Spider-Man didn't come out too good. Like I said, I told you could see the white under there. Yeah, it was just a little crease in there. I think I shifted when I moved this out the way. So that's his Spider-Man. It's okay. It's kind of faded. And I'm mad that this little crease is in here right here. This little crease right here for the white part. Because that little thing was in the way. So, oh well. It's okay. It's my grandson. He's so cute. Here's that. And I'll be back to show you the pillow. Sorry, that's my DTF machine in the back. I'm trying to get that together. I got some shirts I got to do. I'm working, y'all. Working. So stay tuned so you see how I put the polyfill into the pillow that I'm going to be making right now. Okay, what I did was I cut the fabric out. Here's the picture. The top is the picture, and I just cut it around this so I can have some room for the seam allowance, as you can see right here. Then I cut this other side face to face, pretty side to pretty side, and now I'm just going to clip it all the way around and then sew it probably a ½ inch in, or just a little bit in, so I can be able to flip it out. I'm gonna leave this side open right here so I can be able to put the polyfill in, okay?
So after I finish sewing it around, from all the way around, keeping this little side open right here, and go all the way around, and I'm gonna show y'all how it looks, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the polyfill in, okay? And this is about, it's a little bit over 17 inches, so I'll say it's about 18 inches, okay? I love it. And then it's about, let's see how wide it is. It is 10 inches wide, okay? Okay? All right, let me go ahead and sew this up, and I'll be back. Oh my God, y'all, this is so cute. Look at that. I just basically ironed it, and I basically tried to pull the seams out. I need to pull this one out again and iron this again. But it came out really good. I like the how much I left out, but I did get close to some parts, like right here. I should have curved it a little bit more here. You know, it's my first time doing it. So I got too close to the ear. I knew I got too close to the ear when I was sewing. Forgive my ashy hands, y'all. It's cold, and I've been washing my hands. So I did a good seam allowance around the body. I should have went straight across. Next time if I do another, I'm gonna go straight across the feet, so it won't have to be no gap. It just goes straight across. But I was just trying to make it form against the body of the picture. But it turned out really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this polyfill in here. Okay, and I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna let you see the results when I get done. This is the back. It's just the plain back of the of the body. Yeah, these curves got me, y'all. These curves got me. So next time I know, next time do a little bit more. I did cut it before I flipped it inside out. I did cut around it, so when you have, cause you have curves, you need to cut the seam allowance a little bit, like snip all the way around the inside. That's what I did. So that kind of got me, because what I should have did, I should have lifted my presser foot up and then turned it, but I didn't. I kept on sewing. So I know my mistakes. So next time I do another one, I'll do better. I'm gonna do him another. I'm gonna do a different. I'm gonna do another one for him. So he just have a lot of pillows of him. This is so cute, y'all. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. And look at that pigment up there. It's so pretty. That sublimation ink is the bomb, y'all. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be right back. This is the outcome of the pillow. I love it for my first time. It's just the light that's doing a little shadowing, but it is perfect, y'all, for my first time. Next time I know to make a circle just to make it even instead, because I was just trying to get every detail, trying to curve all stuff. I know next time I'm just go around, so it won't be so many turns on it. So I know what I did wrong, and this right here just pointed. I'm just gonna make a round circle. Like this one is perfect on this side, because what I did on this side, I lift my presser foot up and I was able to go. But this, I just turned the fabric, which made it, I should have did that. Okay, and around here too, I curved the fabric, and I should have lifted my presser foot up. So here it is, y'all. I love it for my first time. It looks it looks funny on the back because nothing on the back, but this is the pillow. This is on TikTok. Everybody's making these pillows. Well, they are really getting them from Tumi or Temu or something like that. But I made my own for my grandson for Christmas. So now I got to make him a two-tone hoodie. So stay tuned to that. I also want to make him a hooded bath towel. So I got more things I want to make him for Christmas. Okay, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be blessed. It's so cute.